Yo, what's up my fellow card fighters? StereoDragonGravity here today with a game between Dragonic Waterfall versus Imperial Daughter. Kagero rides Embodiment of Armor Bar and draws a card off Undo and passes turn. Oracle Think Tank riding Kure Magus, activating her skill to look at the top two cards and put them back in any order and then drawing off of Lostage Magus' effect. And there's the draw. Swings at the Vanguard. No guard, drive check. No trigger, damage check, heal trigger. Kagero's turn again, stand and draw. Ride into Berserk Dragon, activating its effect to draw one card. Calling not one but two other rear guards in the front row, swinging at the Vanguard for 10 with Berserk Dragon, no guard drive checking, another Berserk Dragon, and damage check Assailant Tom. Swinging again at the Vanguard, going for the aggressive early game pushes, dealing a second damage and a third damage, no triggers revealed. Oracle Think Tank's turn now, stand and draw. Ride, Promise Daughter, and call not one but two to the rear guard front row circles. And she does have her 6k power since 5 or more are in hand. Swinging 15 to the Vanguard. Drive check, no trigger. Damage check, critical trigger, plus 10k power to Berserk Dragon. And tries to swing with the Promised Daughter, but unfortunately she can only gain that power when swinging at the Vanguard, so now they're at 9k base. While everything in Kagero's front row is 10k base, and the Vanguard 20 because of the trigger, and has to pass the turn. Stand and draw for Kagero. Ride, Dragonic Overlord, and activating Imaginary Gift, Force, applying it to the Vanguard circle, calling a Gaius and an Ermo to the back row for boosting, swinging 31 to the Vanguard with Dragonic Overlord, nullifying the attack with a missed twin drive, draw trigger, plus 10 to the front row rear guard on the left, second check, heal trigger, plus 10k to the rear guard on the right. No heal, unfortunately. A very good power boost to help rush the Vanguard, once again being very aggressive, dealing a 4th damage, no trigger, swing at the Vanguard, 5th damage, no trigger, 5 damage already, going for that aggressive play against Oracle Think Tank since they do not have their draw power until they ride grade 3. Ride, CE Amaterasu for Oracle Think Tank, activating Imaginary Gift, Protect, adding 1 Protect marker to hand and activating Amaterasu's skill. Draw a card and look at the top and choose to put back on top or bottom, which you did put back on top, and of course CE Amaterasu gains plus 5k power for using that effect. $17k to the Vanguard from CEO Amaterasu. Guard for 28k power shield, so 2 triggers a pass. Twin drive, get a critical trigger, everything to the rear guard. Second check, no trigger. Swinging at the Vanguard for 15 with the 6k power up from Promised Daughter on the left. Deciding here what I want to drop. Do I want to intercept for a better rear guard, or do I want to drop the draw trigger? Drop the draw trigger from hand. 25 crit to the Vanguard. Now I could easily guard this, or I could take the damage for counterblast. I go ahead and guard it. Stand and draw for Kagero once again. Ride, another Dragonic Overlord, activating Imaginary Gift Force and adding it to the Vanguard circle. Swing now 41 to the Vanguard circle, activating Imaginary Gift Protect, nullifying my attack, Twin Drive, critical trigger, all the effects to the rear guard on the right, Draw trigger, all the effects to the rear guard on the right. Swinging 10 straight across to that Promised Daughter, since I cannot retire those with effects. And swing for a total of 41, crit 2 from the rear guard to the Vanguard, dropping 3 trigger units from hand to guard that attack. And that's the end of the turn. Stand and draw for Oracle Think Tank. Ride Imperial Daughter, activating her effect. Look at the top 2. Add 1 to hand, 1 in soul, and plus the 15k and a crit. And goes ahead and adds Imaginary Gift Protect to the hand since it is mandatory. You can choose to activate the effect and then get the gift, or vice versa. Call another Promised Daughter to the front row rear guard. (27) crit 2 to the Vanguard, nullify the attack with the Brie we saw from the last turn. Twin Drive, critical trigger, second check, heal trigger, critical to the right, Promised Daughter, power from the heal to the left. (25k power to the Vanguard from the first Promised Daughter, dealing 1 damage, no trigger. 25 crit 2 to the Vanguard, guarding it with a 15k shield from hand. It is Kagero's turn once again. Stand and draw, and that top deck ride the Dragonic Waterfall, activating Imaginary Gift Force to the Vanguard circle. Swinging 10 to the Promised Daughter rear guard, trying to get rid of a little bit of shield away from the waterfall. Swinging with Dragonic Waterfall, activating his effect to gain the 10k crit and the ability that he cannot be guarded with a Sentinel unit, for a total of 61k power to Imperial Daughter, dropping 1, 2, 3 cards from hand so far, 67 total shield. So at this point it is 1 trigger to pass. Does she have more shield? She does not. Twin Drive. Draw trigger, 10k to the waterfall, it breaks through. Second check is a bar. So we got 2 damage checks here. First check, draw trigger. And that is not your second check, that is your draw. Take your draw. And final check is a critical trigger, not a heal, and that is game. Now let me end this video with some food for thought regarding misplays in my videos. The game in this video is but one of a best of 3 match, and overall it was a pretty good match, some pretty good gameplay, but the other 2 games have 2 misplays that make me hesitant to edit them and then upload them. So we're gonna go over this, and then I want you to comment down below what you think of this. Would you watch the game still with these misplays in the video, or would you click off the video immediately? First, we have this misplay by my opponent. They draw off their draw trigger from the damage check, but do not draw for turn, end up doing a G assist and checking the top 5 cards. As we can see, the top card, there it is a grade 2, and they select it for their G assist. But if they remembered to draw for turn, they wouldn't have had a G assist, and the game could have came out quite differently. The second misplay is my fault. Here we are in an endgame scenario. Swings with her rear guard for 53, and even though I could just intercept, I guard for equal shield, and not higher shield, even though I could have easily achieved that by just intercepting with the Nahalem. Again, this kind of misplay just makes me hesitant to even edit and upload this video. So again, go ahead and tell me down below what you think. I know misplays are part of the game, they just happen, you just have to deal with them. Maybe you realize them in time to correct them, sometimes you don't. But tell me down below, would you want to watch those kind of misplays in a video? That'll be it for this video. Till next flick, thanks for watching, keep striding to victory, peace out.
Are you ready to fight?